Good morning, beautiful people of the world. My name is Hannah, aka Blissful Biologist. Welcome. I am literally so glad you guys are here. There are so many new wonderful faces here on this channel, so if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. That really helps me out. But to the fun stuff. Yesterday, a lot of y'all saw that I went shopping. I went shopping for clothes, but did a haul at the end of the video that was half clothes, half stuff for my classroom. So I am taking those final things to my classroom today. But let's go ahead and get on into this journey because it is going to be a long, busy day. Oh, but one thing I did want to update you guys on is this next week is really crazy. So today I'm gonna have a little bit of time to set up. Tomorrow I have a new hire orientation at my specific school, so I don't know if I'll have time in my room then. Wednesday I have a new teacher orientation with the district, and then Thursday regular teachers go back. So I don't really know the breakdown of when I'll be able to like set things up, when I'll be able to vlog, whatever. So what we're going to do from here until the start of school probably is just when I have a chance, I vlog and I upload to no specific schedule. It's gonna be kind of wild, but I feel like that's the best way to get content out to y'all. You know? Okay, I'm gonna start my drive, and I'll see y'all later. Bye! Guys, I just pulled over on the side of the road because I started driving to school, which is not a short car ride, mind you. Don't have my keys. Time to turn around and go back. I just made it to my classroom, and it is, I feel like it's almost like more beautiful than I remember it because some of my stuff is in it, but I'm just like over here looking out over the water. I'm dying. But I walked in and I wanted to give you guys kind of like a little bit of a more in-depth tour just because Dell was with me last time and I didn't really want to bore him with stuff that he doesn't necessarily care about. So let's get into it. My classroom, so like immediately as you turn this way, you see all the views, which is like dying. And there's some tables right here. So I just talked to the maintenance folk and they said that this is the way that the previous teacher had the tables laid out. So I'm assuming this is probably one of the better layouts to keep it. So it'll just be really interesting. I'm super curious how these kids were able to see the board kind of in an efficient way, but we'll see. But she has all of her little passes right there, which I'm so excited for. And then the lab space. The lab space I have not touched because I am horrified. Not in a bad way, but just in it's so much to do. I was super excited. The maintenance girls told me they pulled everything out of the cabinets for me to go through. So that was actually a big help because just like pulling things out of the cabinets can be sometimes difficult, but it seems like this is just their space where they can kind of go through, or where I can like store all the lab stuff, which will be amazing. It's amazing to have it all kind of like tucked away where the kids aren't. They brought in all of the new chairs for the kids. I'm like, wow, these kids get luxury chairs. Then I have those two filing cabinets. One of those I've turned into like all like the little mini labs that she had. And then this is going to be like my storage cabinet of like my personal things. Then the board, how cute is this? I don't want to get too close because there's names on it, but some of the kids wrote me like sweet little notes and I just died when I came in. I was like, I am so excited to start this year. But this is the room, you know, nothing's really changed. I came and like stacked all my stuff here, which is everything you saw in the car. But I'm so excited because here is the box of everything that I had asked that admin lady for. She literally got me everything on my list. I was shocked. Last year, or my last school, I asked for maybe $75 worth of stuff, and I got like 10 bucks worth of stuff, which is fine. That's what the school had. But yeah, nothing's really changed. I'm super excited. My maker station is kind of all I have left. And you guys, this is the best part. They brought me the new desk. They must have seen my video because they saw me talking about how I was kind of nervous about the other desk, and they brought me this amazing L-shaped desk. It is glass, which doesn't bother me, but I think they were kind of worried about like whether or not I would want it because it is glass. You could always do whatchamacallit, spray fog, like the glass spray fogging spray on here to kind of get rid of it, but I feel like this space will be so much better. And their version of an elbow. I am so stinking excited for this. The Elmo is like one of my absolute favorite, like most important tools in the classroom. But I'm just going to get to finishing everything else. I'm gonna sit you guys down and we'll get into it. Okay, so right now kind of what I'm doing is like literally just dumping stuff and doing things really randomly. I find that's kind of how I work best, is just like making these massive piles of all my stuff that I've like created or made or brought in, and kind of tackling it from there. The first thing I always kind of like to get done is my teacher workspace. This way I have like one area in the room that I can like come sit down in and feel relaxed. But what I'm gonna, now that I've kind of dumped a lot of stuff onto this desk, these are all things that I wanted to handle. I have a bunch of laminated pictures for my like what do scientists do board, and I have all the letters already cut out and laminated for my Cricut. So I think I'm gonna work on hanging those up, and I'm going to move on from there. It's kind of weird being in here because I don't have my school laptop. I get that tomorrow, so it's like quiet. Super quiet, and I just like, oh, weird, just weird. Because like obviously when I'm filming, if you have music playing on your phone, that's a bizarre look. If you have music playing on your phone, you can't like film a video. Or maybe I'm just old and don't understand technology, but I just wanted to show you guys some of these cute pictures of like scientists working in the field. I love having this board up because I feel like a lot of the times a lot of kids say like, when will we ever use this in the real world? So I just feel like it's super cool to show them pictures of like real world instances of scientists. Oh, did I laminate? Oh, no, that's a new one. These are all girls, most of these are girls actually, that I went to school with, whether it's like high school, college. So I'm just starting to put together my metal cabinet that's like the Miss Healy cabinet, and I'm really excited how it's turning out. As y'all saw, sorry, I'm like trying to shake my redneck grammar that I have going on right now. I had gone to Walmart and purchased these shoe bin size plastic tubs, and then each bin has stuff like expo markers. I actually took up 2 bins. The last teacher left so many. Regular markers, sticky notes, pencils, highlighters, like all my essentials. So eventually I'm kind of hoping this cabinet is like these 2 shelves will solely be those types of bins, and then up here will be like my paper storage and clipboards and stuff like that. But I'm so excited because I feel like we are making big moves. I want it. Okay, you guys, I wanted to show you my paper organization because I feel like this is actually working out a lot better than I thought. I got one of these hanging file plastic tubs from Walmart for $6. And what I did is I literally color coded my papers. And of course I have, various shades of blues and greens and oranges, but laying them all out in this box will make things super easy. Like when I need to craft, I can literally just go pull out this box and I'll have it all ready to go. Or if I want to print out test or worksheets on a colorful form, they'll be ready. So
I'm excited about that. All I need to do is make a label for that, and that's good to go. But that's like all my colored paper I have organized so far. But I think it looks pretty good.
I'm having a little snack break of some delicious blueberries that I got from Publix. I'm feeling a touch overwhelmed, but I'm also feeling good. I feel good to have that board done. The letters are a little bit crooked, which is going to bother me, so I'll have to fix that soon. I got the new clock hung up. I'll go over there and show you guys that I did some lettering. I'm just in a really weird mental state. I've been here for probably an hour and a half, and it's like a very bizarre thing because if I'm videotaping, then I can't hear any music or anything like that, and then it's just kind of like in the silence in my thoughts, and it's just like a bit much. But I want to show you guys the things that I have accomplished since I've walked into this room. Honestly, it hasn't been that much. I didn't think it'd be like that interesting to film, but I'm really hoping that I can start picking up the camera and filming a little bit more. The other problem is like the room is kind of like a longer space, so I find that like I keep walking from area to area, so like setting up the camera has kind of been tricky because it's like I'll put it up in one spot and then immediately leave that area. So oh well, let me show you guys what I've done so far. So the first thing that I did is I replaced the clock to this one. Wow, that lighting is terrible. But those are kind of like the colors of my classroom. The green isn't exactly a color of my classroom, but I thought that clock was so much cuter than what was there. Then, let me see if you guys can see it. I started tackling like the Miss Healy or like my personal cabinet. I think I probably need like 5 more of these clear plastic bins, which are the 84-cent shoe bins from Walmart. And I need to come up with what I'm going to do on the bottom. Right now, all these things are like my filed lesson plans that I would like to go into the filing cabinet, but that is literally full to the brim with the last teacher's stuff. So I don't know how that's going to go. I organized all my paper in that bin like y'all saw, and then they had one of those like rising file holders, whatever, so I use them to store all my laminated, like my clear plastic laminators and clipboards. So I have the wooden clipboards, and it's going to be very interesting to see how that goes into this year because obviously there's the ocean right there. So probably plastic would have been a better choice, but at the time I didn't know. I've also, let me show you guys this. Come on. I see. There we go.
These cabinets, right now there's just magnets holding those letters because I'm not quite sure the best material to attach these laminated letters with, because that is literally those two are my only 2 bulletin boards. I didn't want to turn them into like an environmental science and a biology board and lose that precious space. So I figured I would use these 2 and then use these as an area to like hang up either wow work or relevant like materials to help the kids be successful, and then just turn this into like a general science help board. Yes, but if anyone knows a good material or like a good thing to use to attach like that laminated paper to a filing cabinet, like material, let me know, because right now they're just on there with magnets. But I feel like that's how I'm going to use that space, just to make it a little bit prettier. What else have I done? Literally, I think that's it. So I guess I haven't done that much. I've been working in my desk area, just kind of organizing. That's really it. There's literally so much to be done that I feel like I just keep walking around because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'd be like such better use doing this, or it'd be so much more helpful for me to do this, that I'm not like sticking in one spot and being focused. Like, see, I just picked up my doorbell, and I'm like, where should I put this? Who cares where I put this? But I'm like, but now in my head I'm like, I need to plug this in right now. So I did, down there. Okay, actually that would be a better spot. I'm gonna plug it in right there. I like my doorbell to be out of reach of the kids because I have high schoolers and they just love to make the dinging go off, which is kind of annoying. There we go. Yay! Plug that in up there. So if you use the doorbell, behavior management, stations, whatever, if you use that doorbell at all, I always plug it up in like a really high space that my high schoolers will not reach because I don't like hearing it ding. pile system, and I feel like this is gonna help me kind of start with the decluttering and really help me kind of make big strides, because I feel like the biggest thing that's kind of holding me back right now is just the sheer amount of stuff that's in this room. So this first table, I've compiled all the little organizers that she left behind and textbooks that are in nice condition but it's not going to be used in this room. So like chemistry, physics, human anatomy. I'm assuming that's all from her kids last year. But either way, I'm going to go through and see if I can use any of these. There's a little teacher closet back there, and I'm kind of hoping that's the key to success for my desk area, because there's no drawers on this L-shaped desk, which honestly I prefer. It does make storage a bit of a situation, so I'm kind of trying to decide between how I want to manage this. And in that closet is a space, and I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to use these, like file my stuff and kind of keep that as like an easy access area. Then right here is all kind of the garbage that I'm compiling in the room, and then here are the things that I'm going to see if the other teachers want in this school building. She left a bunch of really great storage containers. They're just not my style, and if I can't stack them, I don't know, that's just like me being a little OCD. So there is the closet that I need to get into. I think one of these keys will work on it, so we'll see, but I'll just show you guys what my desk looks like so far, so you can see no drawers at all. Like I said, I definitely prefer that, because then I feel like you get to fully utilize your total desktop space. Right now, I have my Elmo set up on here. I've always liked having my Elmo on my desk. We'll see if that changes this year. Obviously, my Cricut is out and about, but that's kind of it. It's just been a catch-all space. So let's see if I can get one of these keys, one of these keys to work. It went in easily. Did not work. No. Ooh, okay, there we go. Whoa. Holy guacamole, you guys. Okay. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, I do not think this is going to be my teacher works area. Wow. This will probably be for another time. Obviously it is far later in the day. I think it's about 5 o'clock, which is wild. I went to Panera and got the most amazing iced mocha. I would highly recommend this. Like, it tastes super different than like the Starbucks or the Dunkin' Donuts, but I kind of love it. And it's like actually frozen. It reminds me more of like a Frappuccino from Starbucks, so who knows how terrible it is for me. But I wanted to hop on here and just kind of like wrap up today and just share some like kind of final departing thoughts. I know everything you guys want me to just talk more and show you less. I know. So I'm going to be back in my classroom tomorrow. I'm going to vlog that. What I haven't decided is if I want to do these like mini vlogs, like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, even if the days aren't as successful like today, or if I want to create like kind of lumps like day 2 and 3, day 4 and 5, you know, you get the picture. So I'm debating that, but based on what this video is titled / looks like, you'll already know the answer to it. But one more thing I wanted to hop on here that I was not expecting is next year I'll be teaching ecology, which is so exciting. Like, I'm so down for it, but I didn't know, or maybe I was told and I wasn't quite listening. It happens. So I need to print out some stuff for ecology and start prepping my ecology binders, and it's just gonna be a heck of a time. So either continue watching this video or I will see you next time. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. We are on our way to 1,500 subscribers, and that is like my goal. I love you guys. I'll see y'all later.